Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading for July 19th through July 26th. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up here. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Cancer. This is also for the placements and rising sign as well. We draw from the Oracle and draw from the Tarot and get some clarifier cards and see what we're looking at. This is a general reading, so please use your discernment. Take what you need, leave the rest. Might not all be for you. We'll see what we have for you, Cancer, and may you be doing well. Let's see what we have. Illumination. Stand still. And we also have action coming out. So I'm going to have to pull out. Just stand still. And isn't that so? Stand still and then action. Seems like a paradox, but hey. We'll see what Spirit has for us here. And that bird looks like an egret. They have it quite a bit in this deck. I noticed that. The egret. You might want to look that bird up at whatismyspiritanimal.com. I can put it in the comments too. That link. You can look that up. Okay. I love that site because it gives you so much information on spirit animals. With the eagle, see from a higher perspective. That ties in very much with that illumination card there. Okay. Drum, dream, and journey. Now I see why the stand still and the action is here, because when you're dreaming and journey, you're standing still, but your consciousness is taking much action. It's moving, always moving. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have with the tarot, these oracles. Get some clarifiers about this. Two of Cups, the Empress, the Four of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. The Two of Cups here is a union happening here. It could be a business union. It could be a love union. This is your card, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies. Okay, two people coming together. Oh gosh, I just looked up that word too. I missed it yesterday. But the symbol of the medical symbol, it's the two snakes going up the spine, right? It's the masculine and the feminine energies going up. So it's the Kundalini energy. And then we have the lion. And we are moving into Leo season too. But the Two of Cups is coming in here. Let's see what we're looking at. That illumination card. We have the Star. And the Strength card. Okay. Yeah, something's being illuminated for sure. The Star happens after the Tower moment. Everything crumbles down because it wasn't working for something new to begin. So it's a very good thing that the Tower happens. The Star card happens after that, where you pick up the pieces. You don't have anything. I had to draw the clothes in because the guidelines of YouTube can't have nudity, but usually the Star is nude. She doesn't have anything on. And she is sitting there, and she's got one foot in the water, which is the symbol of the emotions, and one leg on the land, which is the grounding. So she's moving on. She's moving on regardless. Doesn't know what's going to happen, the how, the when, the where, the what, anything, because she's being guided by her North Star. Okay. There's 8 stars here. That star is lit up. It's being illuminated right above her head. It's the expect miracles to happen. It's also Aquarius energies. The Strength card is a Leo card, which again, we are moving into Leo. There's the 88. I want to say that's a master number 88. Master manifested number 88 is above us, so below. You're working with spirit as within, so without, and you're bringing out into the physical world to manifest. All about inner strength and taming your, the beast within. And so with this union going on, something's being illuminated for you. You're seeing from a higher perspective. We're going to see more clarifier cards here, see what we're looking at as far as this goes here. But you have two major arcana cards right next to each other. You have three with this Empress. The Empress is all about being magnetic, being in the receptive mode for things to come to you. It's Venus energy. Okay, it's that Queen of Queens. She's the nurturer of all nurturers, first for herself and then everyone else. That's how it works. Grounded, there's that red showing up behind her, and that's the color of the root chakra. She's got her crown on. All the stars are lit up there. Stand still. Sitting still. Right above her. That's beautiful right there. What's this, Empress? We have the 8, and there's another 8. The 8 of Swords. And the 9 of Cups. You may not be seeing this happening here because of what has occurred. Why the star is showing up is the healing time. It's a healing time. Seeing from a higher perspective. You don't know how, the what, the when, the where, the anything, but the inner strength is coming in at this healing time. And the union is happening here. This could be between you and you. The masculine and the feminine within. Or it could be joining together with somebody else, or a business partnership. But we're going to look further into this, okay, to see what we're looking at. But this 8 of Swords is, as you can see, she can't see. She's tied up and can't see. That's not seeing things clearly. It's kind of self-sabotage that had been happening in a way. You might not be able to see that this wish fulfillment is coming up. You see this card? It looks a lot like a genie. Your wish is my command. So this week, it looks good for you as far as this. You just may not be seeing it. So that's why Spirit's telling you, definitely look up egret, and I'll put that in the comments and the link, and you can look up that medicine of that animal. Right, and you notice the egret's in the water, just like the star card, 1 foot in the water, grounding into your emotions. When things are happening in the mind, it could charge emotions that are no good, and they don't attract very well. But the Empress is sitting here and very much attracting things. Let's go further, see what we're looking at. 4 of Pentacles is in here, and you might be holding too tightly onto something physical in the physical plane. It could be money, it could be anything that you're holding on and afraid to let it go, or it could be a resting time. We get this action card up here, and this dream and journey. What's this 4 of Pentacles? We have the Emperor, which is all about action. I love it. That's perfect. Of the colors of the sky here is like the colors of the Emperor card. It's beautiful. What's this, Emperor? And we have the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is making a decision. So you have an action to move and to go, what direction to go. 2s are choices. The Empress and the Emperor. So you have a pair. You have the Emperor and the Empress on the table. This looks really good. So taking action on this 4 of Pentacles, because this Emperor is facing this way, holding on tightly, too tightly. So again, put the pieces where they go for you, because I don't know your story, but I'm just putting out there as much as I can. Maybe some of you are wanting to have that, with the blindfold on of this 8 of Swords, you can see in the dark. It's a mind-made thing. Wanting this wish fulfillment to happen. Dreaming and journeying, taking that action. Journey, if you don't know what that means in shamanism, journeying happens when you lower the brainwave and then you go off. It depends on what you do. I teach it so that you just listen to a repetitive sound, repetitive beat. Buffalo drum lowers your brainwave, and you're able to journey into the spirit world. and go to that healing place or whatever you're doing there as an intention for what you answers your question or places you want to visit for your healing or whatever it is. And yeah, dreaming, because we're dreaming our life. You know, the world is as we dream it is an old shamanic saying, and it's true because we create our own reality. That's what I teach on this channel. We all our own inner alchemist, as above, so below, as within, the kingdom within. And then when we co-create with spirit, we can then see it manifest on the physical plane. So some of you might feel like you can't. You hadn't been able to. You felt stuck and trapped, and you hadn't been able to, you know, manifest your wishes that you want. And you might have been holding too tightly onto something. But we have the Emperor here, and Spirit's saying, take action. Take that action, and you will know what to do. You see with the Two of Wands, same thing. Making that choice, making that decision. They're both facing this way. The Eight of Cups is walking away, taking an action. There's an action, walking away from something that was not emotionally satisfying. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is, you know, going towards an adventure. The Knight of Wands is kind of like that person that just goes and seeks fun for the spirit, you know. He's got his wand on, it's just going this way and going. You notice they're both faced this way too. This person here, get the red cape on, that's very grounding. That red color is the root chakra color. Again, just like the Empress here. Going on away from that emotionally unsatisfying situation. And it might have had something to do with that union that happened here with you and another person. But for some of you, it might be, again, between you and you. But they're both going that direction, so they're going forward. Okay. The Knight of Wands is a really good card to get because it's listening to the beat of your own drum, doing your own thing, going on at that adventure, going to that party that you didn't want, you know, wasn't sure, you know, you get invited, oh, I don't want to go, I'm not up to that. You know, it's like the Knight of Wands comes in and says, go. Do something for you. Do something for you. See things from a higher perspective. Cancer. Okay, so what do we have here? Build in breaks. Saunter slowly. Number 15. That reduces to 6. Any of the numbers that come up here are good numbers for you at this time. Build in breaks. So you know, that's the whole, it's funny because it's like, it's got the stand still energy to it, but then this like, but an action that's an action within, an action that's happening from within, which is that emotional, that feeling mode. Okay, so let's go further here. Never a crowd on the leading edge. Honor those who honor you. And that's what I'm saying, like, we have a whole entourage who's always looking out from our eyes and within us. That's the kingdom within. And, you know, they say it a lot in Christianity, but I'm not talking about that because, you know, maybe you are Christian, but, you know, this is across the board. We have the cosmos, creation is within every single individual. Okay, so there's never a crowd on the leading edge, meaning that most people don't know this. And so if you're listening to these readings and you've been following my channel for a while, I teach things that not many people do. And that's your thoughts create your emotions, which creates your reality. Thoughts are electrical, emotions are magnetic. A lot like the Empress here, she's magnetic and it draws things to you. We create our own reality by that. And never a crowd on the leading edge, meaning not many people are doing this. We're always creating because we're creators. Creators create. But a lot of us create unconsciously. By knowing what I just said, that's a conscious creation. You're consciously moving forward in your life creating. This is number 29, and that reduces to 11, and that's a master number. You know, very, very auspicious number there. Okay, so never a crowd on the leading edge. Talk to spirit, talk to your higher self, which is a whole bunch of just being light beings, everybody surrounding you all the time, always encouraging you. on your journey. Okay, so honor those who always honor you, and you can't get it wrong. It's a thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciation and thankfulness. 10,000 angels. Look at that. Lean on your circle of supernatural support. Look at that, friend. That's exactly another confirmation of what I was just talking about. Number 17 reduces to 8. That's another, there we go. Infinity, as above, so below, as within, so without. I won't say it enough on this channel because that's the symbol of my channel. Inner alchemist is the game. That's who you are. You are a co-creator, but you will consciously create as you take this and what's being offered for you and you move forward in your creations, because you're consciously creating, knowing that you create what happens to you, what comes to you, who you hang out with, who everything, every moment, everything, all the time. Everybody is. They just may not realize that. And then we can get ourselves into trouble and blame others for things that happen when it's really us doing it. Okay, so 10,000 angels. How beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit, for coming in for that, because it ties in with exactly what we're talking about here. Dream and journey. See from a higher perspective. Eagle is the bird, excuse me, the spirit animal that flies the highest to great spirit, to God, to Creator, however you relate it to, and brings back the messages to the people. Same thing with the red eagle, the red hawk. Okay. We're going to draw a couple more here and finish up. Protecting treasure, number 39. That reduces to 12, which reduces to 3. Yep, there's a lot of numbers here, so, good numbers for you. Pay attention to those. Protecting your treasure. And I love it. Look at the Amita muscaria, the fly agaric mushroom right here. It's a beautiful medicine for lucid dreaming, for journeying, for connecting to spirit, for connecting with the kingdom within. Look up fly agaric. The Santa Claus mushrooms. The Siberian shamans would take them in ceremony. They've been doing it forever. It's part of their cosmology for them, connecting to the ancestors, connecting to those who have come before, and work with them, co-create. There's a whole story around that, and what Christmas was based around, it was created around. Protecting your treasure, whatever that means for you, Cancer. Protecting your treasure doesn't mean just money. You could be doing that with the Four of Pentacles, but something tangible, something you had been really holding on to. And Field of Dreams, number 21, that reduces to 3. Field of Dreams. Oh, look at the eggs, and the fairies being born and sitting on the eggs, and sleeping on the eggs. This one's sleeping, dreaming, journeying. The moon's up here, and that's the symbol of intuition. Field of Dreams. Dream your life away. Some say I'm a dreamer. John Lennon talked about it. If you're a dreamer, people say, oh, get with the program, get with reality. But you create reality. You don't get with their reality, so keep on dreaming. Keep on drumming and dreaming and journeying and taking that action, seeing from the higher perspective. Illuminate your life. Sometimes you got to stand still before you move on. But you are moving on from something here that was not emotionally satisfying. It could have had something to do with the Two of Cups there. And then do something fun. Take that adventure. You do take the action, saunter slowly. That's important. Oh, this is such a beautiful reading. There's so many messages in here. I don't even know. I can't, my mouth can't say it fast enough. I need this 30, 45 minutes for these readings, but I do all 12 zodiac signs, so I can't. So I'm going to leave off on that, nor should I have to. And thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages, and many blessings on the coming week. Cancer, thank you again for being here. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say happy birthday to you, because we are moving into Leo. So if it's your birthday these last few days, happy birthday, and have fun. Okay, but ciao for now.